This week it's all about love. Chris brings on the awkward with the first date. Josh is breaking all of our hearts. Dylan is breaking everything up.
And you and I need to have a little talk about how to get over him. It is Sunday, the 14th of February.
My name is Chris.
Hi, my name is Josh.
My name is Davey.
Hi, I'm Dylan.
And this is Queerocracy.
This is the third fucking time I've filmed this video, so if it doesn't work, I don't care. It's going in. So my tips on dating. First thing is the gaydar that everybody talks about. I don't believe in it whatsoever. You can't tell if somebody's gay just by how they act. There's a guy here at our school. He's the most feminine person you may know. The gaydar doesn't work because the gaydar was going off completely with him. He's going, he's gay, he's gay. He's straight as an arrow. Yeah. So, body language, even guys who are flirting with you, if a straight guy is flirting with you, he's not curious, he's just being a dick. So don't ask him out or something, because he's going to punch you in the face. Just saying. So really, the way that I would do it is just, if you've got a friend who knows this person, ask them. Ask them if they know, ask them if their friends know, whatever. That's the best way to do it. So, if you manage to get a guy somehow in this, don't have sex on the first date, please. It's tacky. The first date's supposed to be about getting to know the person, not sexually. It's getting to know the person, you know, how their personality is and everything, and sex doesn't accomplish that at all. Plus, tying into what I think should be your first date, you want to do it in a public place. You do it in a restaurant. You do it at an ice skating rink, a roller skating rink. You do it at a park. All these. A park in the daytime. You can't really have sex there anyways. Well, you shouldn't. During your first date, you want to find out two main things, what they believe on 1, public display of affection, and 2, how close is too close. And these are crucial, because in a relationship, if you're, say, somebody who really likes holding your partner's hand when you're out, and the person you're going on a date with doesn't like that at all, your relationship's not going to work very well. You need to find this stuff out beforehand, because that could be important to many people. The same thing with the closeness, like if you're somebody who likes holding, or when you're alone, even just cuddling a lot or arm around somebody, just putting your hand on them. Some people really don't like that, and some people really love it. Like, I love that. If your partner doesn't like that, that could make for an unhappy relationship, and that's why you really want to find that stuff out first. For follow-ups, I really don't think there's a specific time. I treat people I date as friends. I don't set a specific time on when I should talk to my friends, and I'm not going to set a specific time on when I should call somebody back. One thing I do want to mention, though, online dating. Everybody's like, oh, you're going to get raped. No. Be smart if you're going to date somebody online. First of all, you want to meet them in a public place. At that point, if they can't really do anything to you because there's people around. So don't meet them at their house, don't be really alone with them that much, and use your own judgment on when you think it's okay to stop using that rule. Second thing is, if you've got a webcam, make sure you see them on video first, because that can, you know, avert the whole, oh, I'm a 16-year-old, I want to go out with you, and then you go and find the person, he's like this 50-year-old pervert with no hair, and he wants to rape you. Video can avert that, and that doesn't make anybody's date fun, so.
My job is to discuss what can break up a relationship. You know, there's the more common ones, like just kind of grow apart, you know, or you find out that you just don't work well together with your partner.
I don't think it's working out anymore.
Then there's the cheating. Honey, I'm home.
Oh my god.
There's deceiving your partner. Honey? Oh my god. You're a man? Oh my god. Chris Browning your partner. Stop hitting me! It hurts! Pushing your loved one off a roof. burning your loved one's Hello Kitty collection, sleeping with your loved one's pet. If your loved one is 5'3" or shorter, you should break up with them. Because those short people, they're crazy. They're crazy. Losing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel with your loved one. I mean, there's so many different reasons why you could break up with your partner. But there's only one reason to stay together. Love. Maybe not. Just money.
And I'm going to talk about the worst ways to dump someone. As you'll probably notice, I'm wearing clothes. This doesn't normally happen on a camera. So I'm probably quite awkward. Starting at number 5, if you dump someone through your best friend, so you get your best friend to go up to them and dump them for you. I think you got to be kind of crap in their head to do that. I'm pretty shit as well. I mean, what kind of pussy wouldn't be able to dump someone to their face? Then at number 4, you wouldn't know whether you could do this or not, but if you dump them just before they were going to ask you something big, like to move in with them or to go for more of a commitment, right before they're about to tell you, like, you've got something to tell each other and you dump them just as they were going to ask them to live with you, that'd be pretty shit. Number 3 is, like, if you dump them on an event, like if it was their birthday and you dump them then, or on Valentine's Day, that's a horrible time to get dumped because you just feel really, really shit. And it's all amplified by the fact that everyone else is coupled, and yeah, ruins your day. And number 2, this one was suggested by everyone, but I didn't think it was as bad as number 1. Number 2 is if you dump someone by text. So you don't even call them, that you're so scared about their reaction, or you're so much of a pussy that you can't talk to them on the phone. You dump them by text. Something like, oh my god, you're so dumped, lols. And then at number 1, the nastiest way to dump someone is if you're on Facebook and you change your status without telling them you're going to dump them to single. That's probably one of the nastiest ways I can think of dumping someone. And that's it.
Getting over a relationship is a really simple thing, because more than likely you're thinking, oh, it's like the worst thing that's ever happened to you and you're never ever going to fall in love again. Stop it, get over yourself. When we get down to it, getting over someone, whether it's from a relationship or just getting over a crush, is exactly like mourning. It's a whole big continuous process of letting go of a big part of your life that just has to die. And just like mourning a dead person, the stronger you felt about it, the harder it will hit you. Fancy smanchy psychologist Elizabeth Kubler-Ross came up with the 5 stages of grief. And these 5 stages are... well, actually, there is no denial phase. You're totally gonna get back together. He's totally the same person that he was before, and it's perfectly okay to expect him not to change. You totally have a chance with that boy you've never ever talked to. Your best friend is in love with you. I'm not angry, you're just bullshit. Who does he think he is? Fuck him! You don't need him. You don't need anybody. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck me. Fuck you. Maybe if you just have one more talk, you'll get back together. You know what? If you make out with that random guy over there, he'd be so jealous that he'll get back together with you. How about you agree to an open relationship? Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. I'm gonna post song lyrics on Facebook and become a workaholic and start sleeping with random people. I feel okay now. The thing about these stages is that it doesn't mean that you'll go through them in that order or that you need to go with all of them. The point is that you should remember that it's okay to feel these things and that whatever you do end up doing, it's going to be a process, and there's going to be a time when you're going to feel like if you were really in love, you're never really going to be over it, but you'll feel like you can move on. Things will just suck for a little while, but every time you move on to another stage, getting to acceptance and moving on becomes just that little bit easier. And so begins Queerocracy 2010. Don't forget to comment down below, or rate it even if you hate it. Send questions and suggestions by mail, subscribe to us on Twitter, and join us at gateforum.com.